Have you ever looked at an animal and thought, that just doesn't belong in our time? Well, get ready to meet the shoebill. This bird looks like it walks straight out of a prehistoric documentary. It really makes you wonder, what lost world did this incredible survivor come from?
And honestly, that's not an exaggeration. You'll find the shoebill tucked away in the remote marshes of East Africa, and it really is like a living link to an older, wilder planet. Its scientific name, Balaeniceps rex, even means king whalehead. I mean, come on. It's a top-tier bucket list sighting for any serious birder, and you're about to see why.
So what is it about this bird that makes it so bizarre? Oh man, where do we even start?
Okay, for starters, its gaze is so intense they call it the death stare. To communicate, it smacks its giant bill together and it sounds exactly like a machine gun going off. That same bill is powerful enough to, get this, decapitate baby crocodiles. And how does it cool down in the scorching African heat? Simple. It poops on its own legs. It's a thing called urohydrosis, and we'll get to it. And here's a shocker. It looks like a stork, right? Nope. It's actually more closely related to pelicans.
I love this description because it just captures the bird's personality so well. Look at it head-on, and it's this stoic, almost scholarly figure. But then it turns its head, and you see that crazy tuft of feathers and that enormous, almost comical bill, and yeah, it's a total hoot.
So this whole creature from another time thing isn't just a vibe it gives off. Its lineage is genuinely ancient. And to really get it, we have to stop looking at the bird for a second and start looking at the ground it walks on.
Let's take a trip way, way back in time, to a place where the shoebill's ancestors ruled the swamps.
This is the spot. The Jebel Qatrani Formation in Egypt is like a geological treasure chest. The layers of rock here have preserved an entire ancient ecosystem, giving us this priceless snapshot of Africa's deep, deep past.
And when I say deep past, I mean deep. We're talking about a time around 33 million years ago. These rock layers capture a really critical moment in Earth's history, a period of intense climate change and extinction. And the fossils here tell the story of the incredible animals that lived through it all.
So what did this world actually look like? Well, I can tell you one thing. Forget the sandy pyramids and deserts you picture when you think of Egypt. This was something else entirely.
The difference is just staggering. 33 million years ago, this place was a lush subtropical world. Think vast swamps, winding rivers, and marshes, all feeding into an ancient sea. It was a true water world, a million miles away from the desert it is today.
And the animals living there? Totally alien. You had things like Arsinotherium, a massive mammal with 2 giant horns on its snout. You had early elephant ancestors roaming around. And right there, amongst all these giants, scientists found the fossils of a huge, water-loving bird called Goliathea andrewsi. Yep, you guessed it, a giant, ancient relative of our modern shoebill.
So how on earth did this ancient bird lineage manage to survive all the way to the present day? Okay, let's jump back to the modern shoebill and check out the incredible toolkit of adaptations that makes it such an amazing survivor.
First off, let's just take a moment to appreciate the sheer size of this thing. It can stand up to 5 feet tall. That's huge. It's got an 8-foot wingspan, and its bill is nearly 10 inches long. This is a true giant of the wetlands.
Its hunting method is just a masterclass in lethal patience. It doesn't chase anything. It just waits. It can stand perfectly still like a statue for hours. Then, the second an unlucky lungfish comes up for air, it explodes forward in this violent lunge called a collapse. The sharp edges of its bill do the deadly work, and then it just tilts its head back, drains the water, and swallows its meal whole. Brutal and effective.
So remember that unique cooling method we talked about is called urohydrosis. By pooping on its legs, the liquid evaporates and cools the blood flowing through them. It's like a built-in air conditioning system. It sounds bizarre, but hey, in a sweltering African swamp, it's genius.
This bird is just an unbelievable survivor, a true relic from a lost world. But today, after millions of years, it's facing threats that evolution never could have prepared it for.
The official verdict is in. The shoebill is classified as vulnerable. That means it's facing a high risk of going extinct in the wild. A creature that has been on this planet for eons is now in serious trouble.
And the numbers really paint a grim picture. Scientists estimate there are only between 3,300 and 5,300 of these magnificent birds left in the entire world.
That is a shockingly small number for a species that spread across a continent.
And what's more, that already small population is heavily concentrated in one place. A huge chunk of them, up to 65%, live in the massive wetlands of South Sudan. That makes the entire species incredibly fragile. Any big problem in that one region could be catastrophic.
So what's causing this decline? Well, sadly, the threats are all caused by us. Their wetland homes are being drained for farming and oil drilling. Human activity, like fishing and grazing livestock, disrupts their nests. And then there's the illegal pet trade, where poachers can sell a single egg or chick for over $10,000.
And that leaves us with one final, sobering question. The shoebill is a living fossil. It survived massive shifts in the planet's climate. It survived the rise and fall of countless other species. But now it faces its greatest challenge, us. Can this ancient survivor, this incredible creature out of time, actually survive the modern world?